40% of Americans earning over $500,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck, not the working class, the 500,000 club, and the reason has almost nothing to do with their salary. Today, we are unpacking the strangest pattern in modern personal finance, how a raise can quietly make you poorer. I am Grace, and over the next few minutes, we are going to look at the psychology behind lifestyle creep, the real numbers behind a six-figure life in 2026, and the one structural fix that actually keeps your money. Look at the curve. As you climb from $50,000 a year up to about $250,000, your odds of living paycheck to paycheck actually go down, as you would expect, 16% at the $200,000 mark. That is the sweet spot. But then something strange happens. Cross into the $300,000 to $500,000 band, and 41% of those workers report they are stretched to the edge of every paycheck. Above $500,000, 40%. The strain at the top is more than double the strain just below it. That is not a salary problem. That is a behavior problem. More money in, more money out. Same level inside the jar. And the leak is not stupidity. It is a feature of how your brain is wired. Psychologists call it hedonic adaptation. The brain is built to normalize. Within 6 to 12 months of any improvement to your life, the dopamine fades and that improvement becomes the new floor. The first business class flight feels like winning. The fifth one feels like the standard, and economy now feels like a punishment. The first house upgrade feels like making it. 2 years later, it feels like the bare minimum your family deserves. The feeling of the upgrade is temporary. The mortgage, the insurance, the property tax, the maintenance, those are permanent. You are paying a permanent price for a temporary high, and then chasing the next high to get the feeling back. This is what economists call lifestyle creep. Every raise quietly raises your baseline cost of living. The promotion buys the nicer apartment. The bonus buys the upgraded car. The new title buys the meal delivery service, the better grocery store, the gym with the eucalyptus towels. Not one of those decisions feels insane in isolation. Stacked together over 5 years, they are how a $250,000 earner ends up checking their bank balance with the same anxiety as someone making $40,000. There is even a name for this phase of life: golden handcuffs. The lifestyle is beautiful. It is also the reason you can never stop working. Here is the cost of a perfectly normal upper-middle-class life in 2026. Take a household earning $120,000 a year. After taxes, that is about $7,500 a month in actual take-home pay. The median mortgage payment is now $2,061. The average new car payment is $767. Insurance on that car runs about $225. Add groceries, utilities, phone, and internet, and roughly $1,500 is gone. You are now down to about $2,900 to cover everything else: food out, clothing, the kids, savings, and the rest of life. And here is the kicker. The average household is already carrying $11,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest, just to keep the math working. Zoom out, and the pattern is national. The U.S. personal savings rate just dropped to 4%. Total household debt hit $18.2 trillion. The average household is carrying over $100,000 in combined debt, and nearly half of Americans now say carrying credit card debt is just normal. This is what lifestyle creep looks like at the country level. And it is not just biology driving this. There is a second engine working against you every single day, and it lives in your pocket. The phone is not just a phone anymore. It is a comparison machine. Hedonic adaptation has been part of being human forever. Social media made it commercial. The algorithm handpicks the most aspirational frame from every life you follow and serves it to you. You are not measuring yourself against your neighbors anymore. You are measuring yourself against a composite of the top 2% of every income bracket you scroll past. And here is the part that almost nobody factors in. Roughly half of American parents with adult children are providing ongoing financial support, averaging close to $1,500 a month. The lifestyle you are envying is often quietly subsidized in ways you cannot see. You are not falling behind. You are running a different race entirely. So, your brain normalizes every upgrade. The culture punishes you for not having one, and the cost of running the standard high-income life in 2026 is structurally higher than it has ever been. Discipline alone will not save you here. You cannot out-willpower a hardwired adaptation loop. What you can do is design a system that makes the trap mathematically impossible to fall into. The single highest leverage move you can make is this. Every time your income goes up, automate the bulk of the increase straight into investments before your lifestyle and claim it. A clean rule of thumb: if your take-home goes up by $1,000 a month, let lifestyle rise by no more than $250 of it. The other $750 disappears into your brokerage or retirement accounts on the day your paycheck lands. Vanguard and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau have found that simple automation lifts long-term savings rates by more than 40%. The reason it works is not motivational, it is structural. You cannot spend money you never saw. Once a year, audit the 4 zones where creep hides hardest. Housing, because every square foot you upgrade compounds taxes, insurance, and maintenance forever. Vehicles, because moving from a $30,000 car to a $60,000 car can be $600 extra a month for the rest of your driving life. Subscriptions, that quiet stack of streaming, apps, and meal kits. And convenience spending, delivery, rideshare, same-day everything. That is the fastest growing category of unconscious overspend in the country. Decide what enough looks like before the algorithm decides for you. Because if you do not draw the line yourself, someone selling you something will draw it for you, just a little further out, every single year. And shift what you track. Income is the loudest number in your life, and almost always the wrong one to optimize. The number that quietly determines your future is your savings rate. A household earning $80,000 and saving 25% of it is, mathematically, more financially powerful than a household earning $400,000 and saving only 5%. The high earner looks richer at every dinner party. The saver actually owns their time. Wealth is not what you earn, it is what you keep. And every dollar you do not convert into a real, lasting asset stays vulnerable to the next version of yourself who feels like they deserve something nice. Because the real flex was never the SUV in the driveway. It was being able to walk away whenever you want. So, 3 things to take with you. Lifestyle creep is psychological, not financial, and you cannot beat it with willpower alone. Automate the majority of every raise into investments before your lifestyle can claim it. And track your savings rate, not your salary, because that is the number that actually buys your freedom. I would love to hear from you on this one. Drop a comment with the sneakiest lifestyle creep you have caught in your own life, the expense that quietly became normal before you noticed. If this video reframed something for you, hit the like button and subscribe, because we are going deeper into the behavioral side of money in the next few videos, and you will not want to miss them. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.